Okay, let's do the 8th problem. That is, find the derivative of this function where a is constant. Okay, so the function is x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. Okay, so now this is also again function upon function, so we can assume this to be u and this to be v. Okay, so again u by v whole dash will be u dash v minus u v dash upon v square. Okay, we'll use this formula. Okay, so let's find out u. U is equal to x raised to n minus a raised to n. Okay, so this will be, that implies u dash will be dy dx of x raised to n minus a raised to n. Okay, so we'll have dy dx of x raised to n minus dy dx of a raised to n. So now this is in the form x raised to n, so that can be written as n into x raised to n minus 1, and this is a constant. Constant upon anything is constant, so derivative of constant is 0. So we'll have u dash n into x raised to n minus 1. This is u dash. Okay, now let's do v. So v is equal to x minus a, which implies v dash is equal to dy dx of x minus a, which is equal to dy dx of x minus dy dx of a. Now again dy dx of x will be 1 and a is constant, will be 0, so we'll have 1. This is v dash. Okay, now let's put the values in the formula. So u dash is here, u dash. Okay, u dash will be this one, n into x raised to n minus 1 multiplied by v. V is x minus a minus u is x raised to n minus a raised to n. Okay, multiplied by v dash, that is 1. Okay, upon v square, that is x minus a whole square. Okay, now let's multiply this inside, okay, with x minus a. So this will become n x raised to n minus 1 multiplied by x minus multiplied by a. So n into x raised to n minus 1 multiplied by a. Okay, this is a constant, minus this one minus multiplied by 1 will be same thing. So now let's open the bracket and take the negative sign inside, so it will become minus x raised to n. This will go minus minus plus a raised to n upon x minus a whole square. Okay, now if you see, look at this, this is x raised to something and x raised to something. Okay, so this is like x raised to n, like a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n. Okay, which is equal to a raised to m plus n. So okay, if the bases are equal, the powers can be added. Okay, and it's in the multiplication form. It's an old formula, a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. So this is in that form, a raised to m and a raised to n. So we can write this as n, so x raised to n minus 1, that is a raised to m, and this one plus 1, a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n, m plus n, and minus this will be multiplied here, it become a n x raised to n minus 1 minus x raised to n plus a raised to n upon x minus a whole square. So this minus 1 and positive 1, these both get cancelled. You have n x raised to n, okay, minus a n x raised to n minus 1 minus x raised to n plus a raised to n upon x minus a whole square. Okay, this is it. That's it. Okay.